Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be doing a top 10 list. I'm going to be going over my top 10 songs by Elvis Costello. This list will include songs credited to just Elvis Costello as a solo artist, and also albums and songs credited to Elvis Costello and the Attractions. So today I am filming on a different device. I'm using my phone rather than the laptop, and I won't go into the full story here, but basically it'll be very difficult to edit now on the laptop, so I'm using my phone. So yeah, if there is maybe a drop in quality or the editing's not up to scratch, and that'll be the reason. But the camera might be better on my phone. I don't really know. But anyway, yeah, I will just get on with the list, starting with my number 10 choice.
I am giving you a long look every day.
So coming in at number 10, I have the song Every Day I Write the Book. It is, I haven't got the album what it's from, I forget the album what it's from. I think mid-80s this one came out, maybe 83, 84, but I have got it on this Greatest Hits CD. And I think it is a really fantastic song, a little bit more poppy, a little bit more commercial than some of his stuff around this period in time. But I just really think it is a great song. Got great production on it, great backing vocals on it as well, really catchy, great witty lyrics as well. So yeah, Every Day I Write the Book, we're coming at number 10.
The teacher never told you anything but white lies.
Next one at number 9, I'm going for his song New Lace Sleeves from this album, Trust, from 1981. Yeah, I really love this song. I think it's a really unique sound to it. I haven't heard a song what sounds like this. Really really great arrangement on it, great instruments and that. Yeah, it's slightly different, quite slow, quite soft, but yeah, really great. So yeah, New Lace Sleeves from the album Trust, coming in at number 9.
Turn up the TV, no one listening will suspect even your mother.
Next one is from his debut album. At number 8 is the track Less Than Zero. I love the guitar riff on this song. It just sounds so good. I love the chorus, the way that the verse stops and then the chorus comes in. It's really fantastic. Great album this as well, My Aim Is True. And yeah, one of my favourite songs from it is Less Than Zero.
Accidents will happen.
Number 7 on my list is going to the track Accidents Will Happen from the album Armed Forces, 1979. I think this album came out. This is a brilliant song, brilliant opening song to the album. Great production on it. The production is just exquisite on the song. You've got a brilliant melody on it, really great instrumentation, and yeah, it is just a fantastic track. Really great song. Accidents Will Happen at number 7.
Is it all in that pretty little head of yours? What goes on in that place in the dark?
Number 6 is going to the track Veronica, taken from the album Spike from 1989, I think. This is a co-write with Paul McCartney. They wrote a good handful of songs during the late 80s, early 90s, and some of which I think there's only actually two co-writes on this album Spike. There's I think about 4 to 5 on Paul McCartney's album Flowers in the Dirt, and I think also there's a few on McCartney's Off the Ground and Costello's album What Came After This, I forget what it's called. But yeah, Veronica is probably one of my favourite songs what they wrote together between Veronica and My Brave Face. Both fantastic songs, and really underappreciated, undervalued songwriting and collaboration what they had going for a couple of years. So yeah, Veronica, McCartney's on the track playing bass. We've also got Ben Montaigne from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers playing piano. So yeah, brilliant song Veronica, at number 6. So now we're into the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is from his his breakthrough album, if you will, this year's Model, going for the song Pump It Up, which is just a brilliant piece of late 70s pop. Really sums up a lot a lot of like that new wave sound and style from like the late 70s. We've got that great organ riff what like powers the song along, and lyrics are like a little bit simple, little bit like, I don't say silly because they're not really silly, like they're just not like very like deep lyrics, but it doesn't matter because it is just such a fun song. Really great track, great chorus. So yeah, that is Pump It Up from the album This Year's Model. Coming in now at number 4, going for his classic track Allison, taken from the debut album My Aim Is True. Just a brilliant song, really slow, beautiful ballad, great lyrics again, just fantastic, like exquisite songwriting on this one here. I believe this was one of like the first singles what like he ever released, but like I don't think that it charted in like the UK, which was a real shame, but it is probably now one of his most well-known songs. Just a brilliant track, Allison, at number 4.
Radio is the sound salvation. Radio is cleaner.
Pressed out at number 3 on my list, I have got the song Radio Radio. Wasn't released on like any albums, like I believe like it was on like the US version of This Year's Model, but it is on this album here, which is called 10 Bloody Marys and 10 How'd You Felt. There's just like unreleased tracks and demos. But yeah, Radio Radio is just a brilliant song, one of his very best singles, like in like my opinion. Like again, we've got that driving organ, like I forget like the name of like the guy like who plays, I think is it Steve Naive, like he's on like he's like the organ player, like I think, and like yeah, it just really powers out the song along, and great lyrics again, like about like the commercialization of like radio and like whatnot. So yeah, just a brilliant track, Radio Radio.
Oliver's Army is here to stay. Oliver's Army are on their way.
That's now at number 2. I have got his song Oliver's Army from the album Armed Forces here. His most popular song in terms of like chart positions, and that reached number 2 back in 1979. And it is just a brilliant song, great little pop song, like it really is like one of like the finest, but really sort of like great like lyrics like as well, sort of like about like sort of like unemployment and that like joining like the army and like whatnot. So yeah, fantastic song, Oliver's Army here from the brilliant album here, Armed Forces. Probably one of my favourite, probably like either first or second favourite album from like his whole discography here, is Armed Forces. So yeah, brilliant song, Oliver's Army.
I used to be disgusted, and now I try to be amused.
Number 1, I am going for the song The Angels Wanna Wear My Red Shoes from his debut album My Aim Is True, which would probably be my favourite album of his. Like if not like this one, certainly Armed Forces, like either like one of these two for me does it. And yeah, this is just a brilliant track, open side 2 of the album, and we've just got that amazing like guitar riff or like comes in, and then like the song gets going, like it's got like a really like great beat to it, really great lyrics like as well, and yeah, it's just a fantastic song, sums up everything what I like about Elvis Costello, this track. So yeah, brilliant, great song, The Angels Wanna Wear My Red Shoes. So yeah, that's me done with this video. I hope you have enjoyed like my list of like my favourite Elvis Costello songs. I'd like to know what like your like favourite songs of his are, like in like the comments down below. And I will see you all next time for the next video. Goodbye.
Angels have stolen my red